Hey football fans! If you love the NFL as much as we do, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for the latest updates. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss an epic play, deep analysis, or breaking news. Let's dive into today's top headlines. With free agency fast approaching, ESPN's Matt Bowen has ranked the top 10 NFL free agents, and the clock is ticking. Leading the pack, T. Higgins, who posted a career-high 10 touchdowns last season while playing alongside Cincinnati's star Ja'Marr Chase. At quarterback, Sam Darnold tops the list after tossing 35 touchdowns last season. And let's not forget Super Bowl standouts like Josh Sweat and Milton Williams, who played key roles in the Eagles' relentless pass rush against Patrick Mahomes. We now welcome our resident GM, Louis Riddick, to play a little buy or sell ahead of free agency. Louis, great to have you here. Let's start with a big one. Russell Wilson to the Giants. Buy or sell? Louis, I'm selling this, Gary. The Giants need to make a big decision. Do they go the veteran route or move up in the draft? If I were them, I'd look at Justin Fields instead. He's a dynamic dual-threat quarterback who could thrive under Brian Daboll and Mike Kafka. But if I had my choice, I'd go all in for Matthew Stafford. Next up, Zach Martin to the Kansas City Chiefs. Buying or selling? Louis, I'm buying this one. If the Chiefs lose Trey Smith in free agency, Martin would be a perfect plug-and-play option at right guard. Despite injuries last season, he's still an elite pass protector. Kansas City needs to shore up its offensive line after the Super Bowl struggles, and Martin would be a massive upgrade. Patrick Mahomes is probably watching this like, hey, I'll pitch in a few bucks myself. Now, let's talk about the Las Vegas Raiders, who hold the number 6 pick in the draft. Should they pursue Sam Darnold if the Vikings don't tag him? Louis, I'm selling this one, too. Sam Darnold needs to be in a specific offensive system, like Kyle Shanahan's, Sean McVay's, or Kevin O'Connell's in Minnesota. The Raiders' offense under new coach Chip Kelly could be interesting, but without elite weapons, it's not the best fit for Darnold. If he moves, I'd rather see him in LA with the Rams, especially if Stafford leaves. One of the biggest looming decisions. Will the Bengals tag T. Higgins again? If they do, Higgins would make $26 million under the franchise tag. Cincinnati reportedly wants to extend him, but they also need to lock in Ja'Marr Chase and Trey Hendrickson. Joe Burrow has been vocal about keeping his top targets. He's even hinted that he'd be willing to restructure his contract to make it happen. His cap hit jumps from $29.7 million to $46.3 million next season, so the Bengals have some big financial moves to make. Now, let's talk about one of the biggest potential moves in free agency, Zach Martin to Kansas City. Cowboys star Micah Parsons doubts Martin would leave, even suggesting he might retire before playing for another team. But history tells us anything can happen. Just ask Joe Montana, who finished his career in Kansas City. As a free agent, Martin controls his own destiny. If he does leave Dallas, the Chiefs seem like the perfect landing spot. With Trey Smith possibly hitting the open market, Kansas City needs offensive line reinforcements to keep Mahomes protected. Veteran analyst Zach Dilbert, with over 30 years of NFL experience, sees Martin as a crucial piece in rebuilding Kansas City's trenches after their Super Bowl struggles. The NFL is on the brink of some seismic shifts in free agency. Will Zach Martin make the move? Will the Bengals pay T. Higgins? And what's next for quarterbacks like Russell Wilson, Justin Fields, and Sam Darnold? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Who do you think will land where? If you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Go Chiefs! American football fire.